In this video we will discuss about another topic, that is accepting arguments to through main method. Now why we are going to discuss this topic, because in this example which we have discussed previously, we were assigning the values to the variables, or we have assigned the values using assignment operator. But as I've told you that this approach is not good. If I ask you to add different numbers at next time, then you have to make changes in the program every time. So is there any way out that we don't have to make changes in the program each time, to change the values, to add different numbers, and we can assign different values to the variables? We can store different values. How? Using method argument, or you can say the function argument. So this is called parameter or argument. So here we can pass the variables which we want to assign the values while running the program. So we can solve this problem of changing, assigning the values while running the program again and again, while before running the program again and again, by using function argument. So what we can do, instead of declaring the variable here, we can declare the variables to whom we want to assign the values, to perform the calculation. We will pass as an argument. So this is the first argument, int a, because we have to add two numbers. Program is about adding two numbers to find the sum of two numbers. So you will type the first variable, you will declare the first variable int a, then followed by comma, then name the you will declare second variable as an argument. Now these two will be treated as a argument, or you can say parameters. Now this main method is accepting two parameters. Earlier we have passed only one parameter, that is string args, an array of string. But now, since we want to assign the values to the variables while running the program, so we are using the method the way that we are declaring the variables within the brackets, or you can say the as a parameter. These are within the brackets, we declare the parameters, or you can say the arguments for the method. So this method is main method, so these are the arguments of main method, or you can say parameters of the main method. So since our requirement is to add two numbers, so we will add two integer values. So we have passed here two integer arguments, int a and int b. Now look at here what will happen. Now when I'm going to run this program, so here, now what is the value of a? We are not aware. What is the value of b? We are not aware. These variables will get the value, or we will assign the values to these variables. We will assign the value. We will assign the value to these variables, or we can say these variables a and b will get the value. We will assign the value to these variables. Assign the value to variables a and b. These variables that are declared as a parameter, that are used as a parameter while running, or rather than calling while running the program, you can say while running the program, or while calling while running the program, or actually you can call it that while, or we can say, or calling the main method when we are going to call or run the main method, because I have told you that Java programs execution, or Java programs runs, from Java program execution starts from the main method. So when we will run this program, so at that time we will assign the value to the variable. So now to assign the value, now we will click on compile. It says class compile, no syntax error. And now we will click on close, and this is the class icon. We will right click over it. Now look at this. Now this option, very carefully observe it. It says void main int a comma int b. Now you can see those declaration of those two variables, int a and int b. We can see here, if I change the parameter here, string args, look at here, string args, then we will see this argument, string args square brackets, okay, over there. Look at here. Let us make this as a comment for the time being so that I can show you. So look at here, void main string square bracket args. It is appearing here in the shortcut menu when we are right clicking on the class icon. So now instead of using here string args, okay, we are using the parameters, or you can say the arguments, as int a and int b. So this is the reason, okay, now option has changed now. Now when we are going to click on this option, that is void main int a comma int b, what will happen? Now we are calling by clicking on this option from the shortcut menu that has appeared by right clicking, okay, on this class icon. So if you click over it, what we are going to do, we are going to call the main method. Now since we have passed here parameters, or you can say arguments of two data, okay, of two different parameters, or you can say two arguments of same data type, one is of int, another is of int a and int b. Two variables we have passed as an argument of integer type. So we'll click over it. So what will happen, it will prompt us to assign two values. If I click over it, you can see method call dialog box appears, and here it says sum dot main, okay, sum is the name of class, dot is a operator. You will study this, that dot is an operator in Java, okay, we will teach you about this, okay, in 9th standard, no need to worry. Main is the name of method, and look at these are the brackets, and within the these are the two text boxes, or you can say the drop down boxes. Here we have to type the values that we want to assign to the variables a and b. If I enter here value 12, this 12, that value that I have typed from the keyboard, that will get assigned, or you can say that will get stored in the variable a, okay, and you can see here even comma. Look at this, observe here very carefully. So these are the arguments, and this next value, if I type here 15, this 15 value will get assigned to this b. So we are calling the main method, and in the main method we have passed two variables as an argument, okay, as a parameter. So first value that I have entered here 12, that will get assigned to a variable, and second value, that is 15, I have entered in the second text box, or you can say drop down box. So here that will get assigned to this variable b. Now a will store 12 value and b will store 15. So definitely when I will press OK, what will happen? Now a will store 12, b will store 15, and this, when I will click on OK, what will happen? The body of this method, okay, this pair of curly braces defines what, or declares what? Body, or you can say block of the method. So this statement, these two statements will execute. So now value of a will be 12 and b will be 15. So 12 plus 15, that makes 27. So 27 will get stored in s, and this output statement will print sum is 27. So this is how it will run. So if I click on OK, so you can see here it says sum is 27. Okay, so now if next time if you run this program again, if somebody asks you to run this program again and to add different numbers, so you can add different numbers easily, okay, without making changes in the program. Now we don't have to make changes in the program. Why? Because every time we are going to run the program, it will prompt us to assign the value to the variable a and b that we have passed as a parameter to the method. So we can pass here different values now. 4, I can type here 4 plus, okay, this 4 will get assigned to a, and 5 will get assigned to b. Okay, so why this? Now these two text boxes are appearing because we have passed two arguments of integer type, and you can see in front of this text box int a is written, int b. This means the first value that we are going to enter, that will get stored in a, second value that we are entering here in the second box, text box, that will get assigned to B, or that will get stored in variable. And if we click on OK, it says sum is 9. So in this program we have learned how to assign the values to the variables by using the arguments or the parameters of the main method.